EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Georgia State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks it over in space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Monroe's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted Falcons deliver today?
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Warhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. With the catch, it's Smith. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Let's go. He hands it to the back. Broken tackle still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Williams. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Quarterback keeps the football. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, or you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so
brings on the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Warhawks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. A great move in the open field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. With the catch, it's Robinson.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? On the move now. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He finds some space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Caught over the middle. Eludes a tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
To keeper. Finding space at the 20. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line. Really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key block.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10.
14, Georgia State, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down is a handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that... right there, picks up a first down, and can kind of settle things down a bit.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. 3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia State. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Warhawks are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Dropping back, it's Williams. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, guess it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they...
The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Second down now after the sack. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. Down, Panthers. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. UL Monroe offense back out there now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Caught by the receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it away. They get this third quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the six, off schedule there after the first down play. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He finds his man. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Robinson.
Coordinator, after the interception on the previous drive, your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to do from here.
Breaks into the clear. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Pulls it in. It's Washington. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. The defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Warhawks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to pass. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks the tackle, but that's it.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
The receiver grabs it, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Warhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Warhawks. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's in there for the 2-point conversion. The lead's now 12. Georgia State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed to the running back. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Trying to convert with a sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Here's the option play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. To throw, it's Williams. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other.
Touchdown, Georgia State. And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
ULM 22.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The Warhawks looking to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Caught behind the line. It's Isaac. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Warhawks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Has the first down and more. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. The sure hands. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Off target with the throw, incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Warhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, it's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st down here for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. Great cut there. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint. But ultimately, that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.